In this beatitude, it sounds a lot like Jesus is quoting the 24th Psalm. The 24th Psalm speaks about those who are able to ascend the mountain of God. And those are the ones who are pure in heart. The ones who have pure hearts and clean hands are able to ascend the mountain of God. But it doesn't say anything in that psalm about seeing God. There's no guarantee that when you get up the mountain, you will see God. Just ask Moses. For you see, Moses had what we like to call chutzpah. When he was up on the mountain with God, he said he wanted to see God, which was understood to mean that he would die. See, to see God meant that you would not survive. That was what was understood in the faith. And so for Moses to ask showed a lot of courage. He wanted to see God. And God said, okay, but not face to face. God said, put yourself in the rocks there and I will pass by. And once I'm past, you can look and see my back. Or, as would be a better translation, my backside. Yes, God was a bit cheeky with the very cheeky Moses. But that being said, Jesus says that the pure in heart will see God. They are the ones who can ascend the mountain and are able to actually see God. And one would expect that Jesus means see God and survive. So all you have to do to see God is to have a pure heart. Oh, and a pure mind. Because heart and mind were one and the same in ancient thought. How are you going to do that? How do any of us do that? Is there no hope of seeing God? Of course there is. Because we don't purify our own hearts. We don't make our thoughts and our feelings pure and righteous all on our own. That happens through the grace of God. What we need to do to have pure hearts is to offer ourselves to God and say, make us pure. Now we have to be careful when we say that because the process might be a bit painful. Trials and challenges to help us to look at ourselves. But when we see ourselves in that mirror, purified because of God's love, well, then we will see God because God dwells in those pure hearts.